to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Auburn's offense will have the ball first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Morris. He's got him. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Gamecocks offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Turning it on! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll move the tight end. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, Dave?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Touchdown, South Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here comes the Auburn offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of script.
Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after him.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Inside the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his feet. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They'll try to add another to their lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Morris. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
By the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch, and you can tell they set up the return. He reads his blocks really well, turns on the afterburners all the way to the end zone. Special teams coming up with a huge play.
And they did tack on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Cobb. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. A Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Now they'll run it to the right here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Watson. He's in open space downfield. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Holds it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Fires to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, yeah.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Brings into the open. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Morris. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Going to try to get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Second down coming up. Back to pass. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Going to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. Maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Morris. Finds his tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Special teams. Through the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Morris. And this will be incomplete. A big
you know what halftime is?
Second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Got his man downfield. Breaks away on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT, it's kind of like a punt.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He fires to the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Scrambling away, finding open areas, and he avoids the tackle with the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moulton. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Barnett. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Listen.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And he's incomplete on 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a reverse. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a huge play on the jet sweep, getting that first down. Defensively, I think everybody had their eyes in the backfield. They were not expecting that guy to get the football that quickly and be on the perimeter of the field.
They'll leave it with the lone back. There he goes. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these...
Touchdown Gamecocks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Fielded in the end zone, it's high, and the returner is stopped. So here comes the Auburn offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down, the throw.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Morris. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
South Carolina, 62, Auburn, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got room to work. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on 1st down from the 30. Toss sweep to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They'll go back to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Right.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and
10. Good, you already hugged.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Number 24, on to punt it away.
His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. On the ground, it's Moulton. Oh, he's got some space. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Handoff to the single running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They should have their football cards stripped away and never allowed to go inside a stadium again. They're punting in the red zone. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Turner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Using the quick game. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Throws for the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. On the move, it's Cobb. Oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, man, how about that? You get your first carry, you're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble it, give it to the other team.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It'll be third and long. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Here comes Auburn to the line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. Breaks into the open. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. Not a whole